absolutely delighted to be joined by a lifelong Orient supporter and new club sponsor. We should, hopefully if you can hear us, we've got David Buckley on the line live. Now David, thanks for joining us. Where are we hearing from you from?
Yeah, good morning, gents. Can you hear me okay?
Loud and clear.
Excellent. Yes, I'm joining you from Fort Collins, Colorado in the USA today.
Fantastic. And tell us what it's like being an Orient fan. Some people from the accent might not think that you're from the Eton area, but tell us what it's like, how you've been an Orient fan for your life.
Yeah, it's actually been a long time fan. My family's from Bethnal Green, immigrated to Canada in the late 50s where I was brought up. But my aunts and uncles would send me Orient gear and scarves and patches when I was a young kid in the 70s, growing up in Canada. So I'd always follow them from afar. In those days um, we couldn't get anything live, so I checked the papers on Sunday morning to see what the results were like. And we've come a long way. So now I can see you lads, and I get to watch the games live.
And obviously, you became a partner with the club in the summer. Can you tell us kind of a little bit about why you got involved in that and the story behind that?
Yeah, you bet. For me, good fortunes come, and the opportunity to do a bit of a heritage tour a couple of years ago and see my roots in East London, so I was able to connect and come to a game and enjoy the hospitality, and I was just very impressed with how professional the club was and just the friendliness of the community, and decided it would be an opportunity for me to give back to my heritage and help the community out a little bit. I didn't need to do it from a company perspective. I just wanted to do it in really celebration of my father, George William Buckley, and my mom, the Trinnaman family. Been longtime supporters, and I just thought it would be a great opportunity to celebrate my heritage and enjoy the footy a little bit.
And you do get a number of benefits, obviously, with your sponsorship package, but I think I'm right in saying that you donate a lot of that back to other Orient fans who maybe don't get those opportunities. Can you tell us a little bit more about that?
Yeah, unfortunately, I'm not able to be there for every game. I come over about 4 times a year, so I'll actually be there in about 2 weeks for a Derby game. But I just thought it'd be a waste if my hospitality tickets weren't put to use. And being a senior in my 60s, I thought it would be just a great gesture if I donated those to other senior ticket holders. Maybe haven't had the opportunity to enjoy the hospitality. And so I've asked the club to donate those on a regular basis. They shouldn't be empty. Let's put them to use and let them enjoy the game.
That is a fantastic gesture, and hopefully you're going to enjoy today's game from afar as well. So the high-flying Oxford, they've got an interim manager. There's a bit of uncertainty in their camp. Are you confident in the O's to get all 3 points today?
Oh yeah, I think so. I think Richie's got the club playing well. I think we're showing some real resilience now that we didn't obviously have in the beginning of the season, especially for that home opener. But I'm pretty confident today. This is going to be an exciting match versus Oxford.
Thank you so much for joining us all the way from Colorado, and thank you, of course, for your sponsorship and your support and your donations to the club. It's been a pleasure, and enjoy the game, and come say hello on the Derby game. We can show you this beautiful studio of ours. And of course, thank you to David for joining us there. And before we go any further now, we're hurtling towards kickoff, so let's take a look and see how the O's are lining up for this afternoon's fixture.